Hey guys, Dan Brown over at BRG. Today what I want to do is go over our numbers from April 6th to April 12th, go over, obviously the Grand Strand market numbers, that Myrtle Beach area, and then also go over our regional North Carolina numbers. And so that way we can really try to figure out, obviously, what's going on with inventory, what's going on with, showings, kind of everything in general, so that way that we can kind of make sure we monitor this every single week moving forward. So the Grand Strand area, that Myrtle Beach area, 358 listings came on the market, 346 properties went under contract, and then 263 properties sold. So the really good thing about watching that Myrtle Beach number is the fact that obviously we had more listings than what sold. So that means that we're not going to run into an inventory problem yet. Obviously we still do have a low inventory, but we're not running where that new listings is lower than the sold. And that's going to obviously make those numbers kind of skip. So we're obviously still seeing things continue to move forward in the Myrtle Beach area. So let's get into that regional North Carolina. There was 833 new properties brought in. There was 680 properties that went under contract, and then 659 properties that were actually sold. So overall, pretty large spectrum, still good numbers in there. Now let's break it down to Brunswick, which is right over in that North Carolina border, so that coastal North Carolina. So that's Sunset Beach, Ocean Isle Beach, Oak Island, Holden Beach. There was 155 new listings brought on the market. 89 properties went under contract, and then 114 properties sold. So we're still seeing a really good gap between new listings and what was sold. And then New Hanover, which is that greater Wilmington area, there was 148 new listings brought on the market. There was 85 that went under contract and 111 properties that were sold. So still good numbers there with what's been listed compared to what's sold. And then let's get into Pender Onslow. It's pretty interesting to watch these numbers because how tight and close they are. New listings, there was 212 new listings. Pending properties was 218, and then sold was 207 properties. So those numbers are very, very similar. So I'm going to pay a lot of attention to Pender Onslow and watch their inventory, their absorption rate, try to figure out exactly what's going on and see if they're going to kind of dip with what's going on actually in their market. Now, the one thing that I saw is there's a little bit less listings, a little less sold, a little less pending than the previous week, and that has to do with Easter. Obviously, there are some, numbers in there that probably have to deal with the travel bans that are going on. We're starting to see people ease up just a little bit. We've taken our business completely virtual, so we're doing FaceTime calls with clients to show them the home. We're also taking a video and uploading it on YouTube for our clients. So guys, if you're out there and you're looking at real estate, coastal South Carolina, North Carolina, reach out to us. We'll do a virtual tour for you. I'll send it over to you. I'll even host it up on YouTube so that way that you can go back to it. And if you're a seller, right now is a really, really good time to put your property on the market and put it in front of, probably one of the best times for people to actually look because they have nothing else to do. And once again, guys, if you're out there and you guys are actually, tired of the home that you're living in and you want to go ahead and do an upgrade, reach out to me, Dan Brown, BRG.